The course here is quite intense when you start off. It's long days, 9 to 5. It is very interesting, but like that, there's a lot of new subjects. So things like pharmaceutics, pharmacology, some people haven't done them before. They're quite intense, so that requires a lot of your own self-directed learning.
I think one of the great things about RCSI is that we've gotten to practice with SimMan, which really kind of puts you on your toes, and you go through real-life kind of situations that would happen in clinical pharmacy. And being in second year, it was great that we got to do that so early. I feel like a lot of schools don't do that. And then secondly, it was great that every module we've had, we've interacted with patients that have certain disorders that we're studying that week. So it's been great to kind of see eye to eye with them and learn what they're going through. It helps you be more empathetic towards what we're learning.
I love about RCSI is it's really community and patient based. Like we're able to get a really good understanding of what it is to speak to a patient, what it is to communicate with a patient. It's something that I feel some courses and some other colleges mightn't just touch on enough, is the whole communication with patients.
The patient consultation labs are great. One of the big things about becoming a pharmacist is having communication abilities. So in every consultation lab, we'll be given a process of how we interact with the patient, given different medications to go over, and the side effects and points we need to go over. The best part though is the feedback that we're given. So there's really like a very positive environment around it. Whether you struggle or you excel at it, they're going to sit there at the end and point out ways that you can be better at your consultations.
On your community pharmacy placement, it's over 12 weeks as opposed to in one block. So every week you get to apply your knowledge to what you're learning in practice. So for example, if you're learning about inhalers, you could go into the pharmacy that week and ask to see all the inhalers and learn all about them in practice. I also had the opportunity to meet a patient on placement and do kind of like an interview with her about her medicines. So that was really interesting, and it kind of highlights that there is no such thing as someone having one single ailment. It's usually a series of ailments, which again is what the MPharm program is kind of geared for. You learn that it's a holistic approach, it's many different conditions and how to apply them and integrate them together. So that's why the integrated program really helps you when you go out into practice.
Something that's very unique about the RCSI School of Pharmacy is the fact that we get to complete a mental health first aid course in the third year. And that's very interesting because you get to link physical health and mental health. So there's so many things that you never really think of that could actually be linked between physical health and mental health. And one example is the symptoms of an anxiety attack and a heart attack. They're very similar, so it's very easy to mix up both of them. So that was very interesting for me.
The smaller class sizes here have been great. I think we're maybe at 60 students, and that's been really great because everyone kind of goes to class together. We all hang out together, bounce questions off each other, and everyone's gotten really close. It's a very diverse class. There's people from Ireland, the US, Canada, Kuwait, different places. And it's been really great to just learn different cultures and just learn from each other.
One thing I love about RCSI is the opportunities that it gives you to get involved in research, either here in Dublin or internationally in Japan or in China. And you also have, if you do well in college, you also have an opportunity to win medals as well. And finally, there's an opportunity to do a study abroad program in the Bill Gatton College of Pharmacy in Tennessee, USA.
I feel like the teaching staff at RCSI is great. They always have time to talk to you after lectures. They'll answer any email questions that you have. We're all assigned mentors from the program, and all of them will teach a module at some point. So I had Judith Strawbridge, and she was in charge of cardiovascular module, and she has huge amounts of experience in the clinical setting. And as that's something I want to do, it's been really important to me to be able to ask her different questions along the way.
One of the primary reasons I chose to come here is because the college is healthcare focused, and that was a really big draw in to coming to RCSI.